How are you?
I'm good.
Andrew Rosario on this scene sports. How surprised were you at his power?
Can we keep it quiet, please, over there? Can we keep Thank you.
Sorry, Rocky. Andrew Rosario on the scene sports. We talked at the press conference on Tuesday. How surprised were you at his power, especially to the body?
Yeah, he's strong. You know, I was catching him with some shots, but he just, you know, he kept coming forward and that. And it was more, the body shots are more like the wind's getting tucked away, like the rib, not like still a bit of a wind getting tucked. So he placed the shots well, and you know, he caught me, and I stood there too long. I thought I'd try and mix it with him when I shouldn't have, and as I said, that you see the height of me compared to, I should have kept it long, but I just stood there with someone who was elite and who's strong, and he caught me, and you know, I give it everything, and the better man won.
Rocky, after the fight with Canelo, how do you describe Saul Alvarez as a fighter? How do you describe now that you fight with him?
You see his record, and you know, heavyweight world champion, so he's the elite fighter. He's the #1 in me, so he does everything well. His timing's good, his shot selections are good, and his presence, just no being there and making me work when I didn't have to. But I knew I shouldn't switch off, and I had to be on my game, and I never kept it long. I just stood there, and so he's an elite fighter. He's a great fighter, and you know, it was his night. He got me.
Rocky, okay. So how would you compare Canelo's power to Callum Smith, and how would you see that fight playing out if they were together to the ring with each other?
The power, it's more the shots you don't see, and the time of the shot, but you know, both similar. You know, both got similar power. You know, Canelo's strong. Say his shot selections are good, so is Callum. The timing's good, so that'll be a good fight.
Rocky, over here. This is Brian Marino. If you were to compare Canelo's power to other 168 fighters that you have faced, how would you compare his power to other fighters, and do you think he has the ability to hang in with other fighters on 168?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's got elite power. That's like that next level power, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's got the time and the speed. He puts his shot together well, as I said. So I think he can mix it with any super middleweight.
And Rocky, we often talk about Canelo's aggressiveness, body punching, but how good is his speed? Is he the fastest guy you fought as well?
Yeah, definitely. He's the best of four, you know what I mean? Like, he's speed, power, you know, footwork, defense, everything. He's got everything, and yeah, he's the best to be in with, and you know, I'm gutted, but I got in there with someone who's elite, you know, from my background, where I've come from, to get in, to make it here and get in with Canelo, you know, is a big achievement for myself.
Rocky, there's some fights sometimes that just ruin fighters, either because they got beat up too much or it was just a bad outing. Going forward, I know that you plan to continue, you plan to win, but how do you get over it? What do you think is going to be the biggest thing you have to overcome from this fight?
Eddie, what's next? What's next? Ask no. No, so I got 2 defeats, no, 2 stoppages to 2 world champions. One's a world champion now, Callum, and you know, Canelo freeweight. But I come back, and I come back from the Callum defeat when no one gave me a chance. I come back, give it everything, can become a world champion. So, you know, I've just been in with the best pound for pound fighter, and you know, I'll come back, and that's what the fighters do. It's the comeback what counts, and you know, I'll spend time with my family at Christmas, and then to get back in the gym in the new year and learn and keep going.
Rocky, since you already fought Canelo, and you know, would you consider him to be the best fighter of today? Would you consider Canelo to be the best fighter of today?
Yeah, top three up there. Yeah, you know, I mean, for me, I like Terence Crawford and, you know, Lomachenko and that, but he's up there. He's, you know, his record, he speaks for himself, and 3-weight world champion, so yeah, he's probably the best. One of the best.
Rocky. Rocky, look. One more over here. You're all right, mate. How did you feel when the stoppage came? Did you feel bad, or how were your thoughts at that moment?
No, I didn't feel bad. Yeah, no, I mean, a couple of body shots took the wind a bit, but I knew where I was. I knew everything. I was okay. Do you know what I mean? Just, I don't know, caught the body shots that took the wind a bit, and you know, he was coming forward. He was there for the 12 rounds on me, so, but I tried to fight back, and you know, I got caught, so, but I was okay though.
Were you surprised how quickly you managed to get on the inside and get close?
Yeah, for me, I should have kept it long, you know, the size and that, but you know, Jamie drilled it into me, and you know, I didn't listen in times, and I tried to stay there and mix it. Tried to think I would use my weight and my height and that, and my steps, but you know, it come unstuck and it caught me.
Finally, we've got time. Can we get Jamie's view on that?
Yeah.
Jamie.
Thank you everyone as well, appreciate it.